Hello there, Courtesy Forward. This is Coach Stephanie with part two of your mystery shop. I submitted a request via your website on September the 2nd at 3:32 p.m. I did receive an auto response from your dealership at 3:32, and I got a phone call from Harold at 3:34 p.m., and I did receive an email from Harold at 3:34 p.m. as well. Harold, you did a stellar job on calling and emailing the customer in less than 15 minutes. Just be sure that you ask for the appointment with authority and in the either or format every time you ask. If you can't get an appointment, ask for a tentative time. Schedule a phone follow-up only as a last resort. Once you get off the phone with the customer, be sure to send a follow-up email in less than 15 minutes so that you can continue building rapport and get them information that they may not have written down while you were on the phone. I did receive an email the next day, but you want to be sure that you send a follow-up email within less than 15 minutes of your conversation. The email should have an attention-grabbing subject line. You want to thank the customer for their time on the phone, confirm next steps, and remind them of what you agreed to during the phone conversation, which should be a phone follow-up at the very least. Be sure that the email is free of spelling and grammatical errors. Give a value statement about your dealership, and have a complete signature file. Taking a look at the email that you sent before you call the customer, this is the email that I graded because it did give you your very best score. When emailing before you've spoken to the customer, you want to be sure that you validate their decision of vehicle with positive words or industry information. Also, set the expectation that they will be getting a future phone call from your dealership. And make sure that your signature file is complete and that there is a link not only back to the website but also back to the email. This email actually did come from Tony. However, this is the personal email that I received from the initial day that I had submitted the response. So did actually go ahead and grade this one to give you guys your very best score possible. You did a great job of giving information on the exact vehicle that I had inquired about. You did address availability. The email does have an attention-grabbing subject line that's clear what it's about and who it's from. And there's some other great information as well. I just want you to really be sure that you send that follow-up email the very next day. I will briefly touch with you really quickly here on the auto response that I received from your dealership. And it came through literally the minute that I had submitted the response. Just a couple of things that I would work on your auto response. You want to be sure that your auto response still has a signature file and that it links back to a person. I would always give you maybe the general manager's information or the internet manager's information, but I would make sure that it's linked back to a person so that they have somebody's contact information in case they do want to reach out. They'll know somebody to ask for. You also want to be sure that you give a value statement in your auto response as well, something that builds value in your dealership, something that will definitely set your dealership apart from the competition. And we also want to be sure that we make it sound a little more personal. We really don't want the customer to feel that it's an auto response. We really want to try to make it feel that it's a personal email and that we're reaching out to them. Aside from that, the email, like I said, it came within less than 15 minutes. It did go in my inbox. It came actually literally within a minute, and it was free of spelling and grammatical errors. You did attempt to elicit a response, and that's really great. And like I said, it is free of spelling and grammatical errors. This had very little impact on your score. We really want to work on the personal email and focus on that the most, and obviously using the script. Keep up the hard work and keep practicing. Your secret code for today is CONFIRM. CONFIRM, confirm. Keep up the hard work, keep practicing, and have a great day.